got one. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Algonquin Park. This is the 2026 trout season. It is April 25th today, and it is opener.
It's opener, baby.
Hell yeah. As you guys know, it's a very late ice out this year, and Lyle and I were studying aerial footage, live aerial imagery from the last couple days. We determined where we are was going to be frozen solid. So our intentions were to come out here with the canoe, push the canoe on the ice, and ice fish.
So what that basically means is we brought ice gear.
We brought ice gear, and we got to the lake after a pretty long hike this morning and realized, holy crap.
It's open.
It's open. 75%, and like literally 2 days ago was solid ice on the maps. We have a 36-inch medium Shimano Sienna setup with the rod and reel combo with the 1000 size series reel. And so yeah, 36 inches. Lyle was just preaching about a 8 or 9 foot rod. We got 3 foot rods today. And we're gonna hopefully catch some big speckles. There's nobody here on the lake.
I don't know, it's cold, it's not the best day. Tomorrow would be way better.
Yeah, tomorrow, the next
sun.
couple days looks nice. Today was the cold day of the last few days, so not ideal for trout, but
you never know.
Like we said, it's opener. We just got here.
It's opener, you gotta fish. You gotta fish on opener no matter what.
That's right. So we're gonna troll around for a while with these little dinky rods, and looks like the other end of the lake might have a little bit of ice on it, so might be able to get to do what we wanted to. We brought a chisel, we brought all our ice gear, so we're trout fishing. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. This is gonna be another awesome trout season ahead of us, and let's get into it. How do you like that rod, Lyle?
It's really light action, you know, pretty whippy. My head cam.
Nice cast.
Well, look what I'm working with here.
Line's all twisted from ice reel. Look at the structure. Got to get a little deeper. So this time of year, folks, the fish are gonna bite out a little bit deeper because the whole lake right now is like 1 or 2 degrees. That's all it is, 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, just above zero. The bait is likely going to be scattered. It's not going to be, they're not going to be concentrated in the shallows where they will be in another week or week and a half. So they're likely going to be schooled up out deeper on the first drop, which would be in, you know, maybe 10, 12 feet of water. And they're going to be suspended just a couple feet below the surface. Got to chop my hole. Not all that deep here.
No.
7 or 8 feet. Perfect for the spring. Doesn't have to be all that deep. Beautiful morning though. A little bit cloudy. First time ever ice fishing in Algonquin. Does this count as ice fishing? What do you think? Would you count this? Kind of a technicality, I guess. We're on ice. Or slush. Marking any?
No. Perfect. What a nice hole you made.
So, got the deeper in the water, we're ice fishing. If you count it as ice fishing. Yeah, we're in 23 feet and we're just off of a drop here. There's a finger comes out. We've been here in the past, so we know there's a nice rock finger comes right out in front of us here. Big boulders. So we're not really sure. Like you never can really know with brook trout, especially when it's stuff like this. Like we've never fished in this situation before, right? So today is a learning experience. We've got another 4 hours. We're only going to stay till noon today, but lots of time to putt around and try different spots and see if we can mark them. That's the thing. If we can mark a few fish and at least figure out where they are, we might have a chance of catching one or two.
We were just shallow and didn't catch anything. So
That's right. We tried
for
about 8 feet for
Yeah.
a half hour.
Yeah.
Now we're trying in 23 feet. And then next we'll try in 15 feet.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, the sun is trying to poke through the clouds, so hopefully it does in the next little bit, and maybe that'll turn things on for us. We haven't seen any minnows or anything, but like we said, this time of year they're not going to be in shallow.
It's been a chilly, windy morning.
It has been, yeah.
Paddling around with not much signs of life. Can change just like that.
It can. We've seen it. Just takes a split second for them to turn on and be on for an hour. Gone through a few different lures. Used this one. I used the Jackal Deracoop jigging. Kind of like a flasher jigging bait, and Whitefish S. But I only brought a handful of spoons today, maybe 10 spoons, so I've been casting this Ridgeback because it's a little bit of a heavier profile, so it gets a couple feet down. Like if I were to use the W30 right now, we'd be skittering it right across the top, and I don't know, I don't think the fish are right on the surface.
No, definitely not.
I've got on the old classic Mr. Twister. Good for jigging and casting. What more could you ask for?
Smashed it, bud. Oh, there.
Oh yeah. Yes. Here's the net. That's a big one. That's a tank.
It's not that big. Start my camera. Nice. Just jigging here. Sight fishing. We're only in about 5 or 6 feet of water. I put on the tantrum rattle bait, and this guy came in and he crunched it, and I missed him. And then I dropped it back down, and he came in and smashed it again. Oh, that was so cool.
Makes it all worth it, eh?
Yeah. There we go. First one of the season, and it's a beauty. Nice fat one. Female. Check that out. Head towards the water. Ooh, geez. That's 19.
What? Little better.
Little over 19, yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Nice 19-inch speckle to start the season. There it goes. That way it went. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That was so cool. I didn't have my head cam going the first bite, but I got it the second one.
Yeah.
I could see him then.
Nice.
So, Lyle and I were trolling around the open part of the lake here, casting, trolling, trying everything we could. Couldn't get anything to bite. So there's a nice pile of sticks in here, and I mentioned to Lyle, let's go sit in front of that log, like that tree that's down. Probably some structure and it's rocky and stuff. And so we pulled in here into about 5 or 6 feet and each cleared our little holes. And then that one, we were jigging here for probably 15 minutes, and all of a sudden that fish came in, and I could see my lure because it's white, and the fish came in and it just disappeared, and I set the hook, missed it, dropped it back down, and it came back in and didn't even think about it, hit it again. Fought good here in this slushy ice. Great fish to start the season, 19, little over 19. I measured it out after, but maybe 19 and a quarter. Nice female, fatty. I caught that guy on the tantrum frosty clownfish pattern. Little rattle bait. Call them in.
Sun's poking. Maybe get a little bite.
Fish.
No way. No way. This is so hard. Move, move, move. He's a big one.
You're like, oh, maybe I'll catch him.
I'm like, oh, the sun's poking out, casting my rattle bait out, and freaking hook one. What just happened?
Must have cast right on his head.
Must have.
Well, Lyle, what happened?
Well, we were just jigging. Brennan had caught his fish, and we waited another 15 minutes and didn't have any action. So I said, let's make a little move, and we kind of broke out of the ice, and it was real shallow, and the sun had just kind of poked out for a second. I said, well, I'll make a cast, see if I can't hook something. And then I actually kind of thought I'd hooked bottom, and then it was coming, and then I seen a flash, and I said, oh, I got one. And
Hard to get him in the net, eh?
very hard to get him in the net and the small rods. I'm just gonna give him a quick measure. Head towards the water always. And he's probably a 7, yeah, he's 18. 18 with the tail pinched. Beautiful fat spackle.
Give me a good smile.
I got it. Look at him sitting there, he looks huge.
Nice!
Nice.
Heck yeah. So there's a couple other lads here on the lake today that they showed up after us, but we know them through our social media and stuff. I've chatted before, and they've got 3 last we talked to them. One nice one, they said a 20-inch, the last one they got. But they got that last one on a paddle tail, and we got both of ours on rattle baits. So I think it's more of a reactionary bite right now. They're not really actively feeding. I think they're more just kind of hitting them because they're pissing them off or something. Considering we ended up having to cast with ice rods, I wouldn't consider today a success. A 19 and an 18, can't complain with that.
There he is. Net him. Yes.
Another one. I said to Brendan, I said, let's go try this bay for half an hour. This section had the most amount of ice, and we kind of, I guess, avoided it. And so we actually had to chop with the paddles pretty hard to get through. And I had just said, if you get one, you're gonna have to flip it onto the ice because you can't scoop with your net, like the slush isn't soft enough. And what, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
I hooked one. So they seemed to be kind of biting.
On the rattle baits.
This was a blade bait, but same idea, yeah, it rattles. There. Beauty.
No, 18, bang on 18.
Another beauty. What are we doing? This is fun.
It was fun. Nice. Look at how fat it is. Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Get your paddle. Try to, or let him swim to you.
Oh. Oh. Going the other way.
Is he going?
Gone.
Nope. Video that. Filmmaker.
Topwater speckles.
There, he's gone. Oh,
Down.
now he's gone. That was cool. Live release.
I put him down here and I was like, oh, I'll grab him for a picture.
Yeah.
That was cool. I saw my lure disappear. I was watching like this, eh?
Yeah.
I got one leg out of the canoe here standing on the ice.
Almost could stand on that.
You'd be close, yeah.
Very
In there you probably would.
Oh, in there you would.
I just saw the lure disappear. That one was fat. For the length of it.
It was only like 16, but
In here, its throat was just like...
yeah.
Oh, there's one. Ice fishing in Algonquin, baby. Feeder on the ice, that counts. Oh, he just came in and crushed it right in front of me. That was sick. I got it all in the head
We
cap.
got 3 right here.
Yeah.
Good little spot.
Nice male. There we go.
Beauty,
Another
bud.
beauty, like 18-inch fatty.
Yeah.
Big male.
Awesome. Release.
Gone. Geez, when that last guy came in, he just went and just inhaled it, like just crazy.
Boys behind us wondering, what are you going on about? Oh, he's here. I see him. I see his fins.
That's where you got your phone.
Oh! Yeah. Well, I downsized to a little flutter action spoon with a feather tail on it. Hook this little beauty right here. Beauty. We're gonna get him right back. Look at that stunning little brook trout. go. And this is what I caught him on. Right there. Jigging that.
And like I said, I was just looking down, and from the shore he came from shallow. It just and he smoked it. I love it. Sight fishing in Algonquin.
Alrighty folks, well, that's gonna wrap it up for us today. Was a heck of a first day out on the ice, eh, Lyle?
Oh man, it was with scouting the aerial maps and thinking there'd be ice and pushing the canoe out and bringing ice gear, realizing the lake's open, still doing the ice thing.
Yeah.
We kind of did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we did.
It took quite a while for the fish to turn on, and it relates well with the video I just posted, basically saying early afternoon is a good time for a bite window, and what they turned on for about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Between like 11:30 and 12:30, we got, what, 5? 3 each, and a very good average size. Average size was pushing 18 inches, because we got 3 18s, a 19, and a couple like 15, 16s. But yeah, overall, great first day. It's cold. My toes are frozen.
It's early, like there's so much trout season left. There's lots to look forward to.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know if you guys got out on opener and if you found open water. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Brennan.
And I'm Lyle.
And
we are the Average Joes. Don't forget to subscribe.